But yeah, we got to the border where all three meet, and the instructor that took us out skiing basically went. Oh, bear in mind I was about 16 at the time. They went. So yeah, this is where all three borders meet. I immediately threw my skis off and ran in a massive circle so I could get through all three.
Well,
There's a mountain in Tennessee that borders Alabama, Georgia, and Tennessee. And when you're on the peak, you can see all three states at once. But you can't technically get to like the actual meeting point of all of it because it's like dead center in a big ass forest. Like you could walk there, but usually not a good idea.
Rocky Mountain rain keeps on falling.
just to like go back to like the previous conversation, you know how we're talking about like income and stuff. I was
Yeah.
looking at what my income was. I make roughly about 24,000 a year.
Yeah.
Been
Pounds.
there, been there. About what, 28,000?
Was that dollars or pounds?
Pounds.
Well, it depends on the day. A couple weeks ago, it was the same, but typically the pound is like $1.25.
I mean, because it's saying that my last year's statement was 24,587.
Is that after tax?
Yes.
Oh, after tax. I think when we talk about our salaries, we're talking pre-tax usually.
No, it's not. You're right, Anthony. It was 22.
Yeah, that's like $8-10 an hour, somewhere around there. Something.
Yeah, that's roughly around what I'm getting paid.
Olive,
£9 an hour, something like that.
I'm having a breakdown. Which state can you touch all 4 states in by starfishing?
The squares.
It's Arizona, Nevada, New Mexico, and Utah. Just Google Four Corners
As far as I'm aware, there's nothing in Idaho except potatoes.
and hose. Wow.
It's like the Dakotas. There's nothing in North and South Dakota except oil and meth.
And nukes. We got some nukes up there.
I'm pretty sure we have them in like every state, though, don't we?
No. They're mostly in the center of the country because they're harder to get to for the enemy.
We have them in every postcode region. That's zip code to use.
I saw.
What?
We are now live.
Cool.
Okey-dokey. And I'll just say that I've just done the conversion in dollars. My bring home pay would be $28,000.
That's not bad. That's not bad,
That's
but
not
you should
bad.
get a different job. I also
You work
say
in
that.
retail.
I make less than you, Kaz, so
Yeah.
not saying anything bad, but we should both get different jobs. You want to find different jobs together?
I
work in retail.
Anthony, I finally came up with an answer for you for how to make money. By the way,
Oh, what you got?
why don't we just write D&D campaigns?
Because
Because
most
of the
D&D players are
OGL.
poor as fuck.
Yeah, but together.
Dude, I have a PDF file somewhere of every single 3rd edition or 3.5 edition book, as well as the character sheets. We definitely didn't pay for those.
I'll be right back.
Oof. And yeah,
We downloaded them off the internet.
Has
Well, our
calmed down yet? Does anyone know?
Cause what?
our friend downloaded it and then gave it to us on a flash drive, so he's guilty of piracy and distribution.
Hey, are we live?
Yes, we are.
It's fine. We're past the statute. It's been more than 7 years.
I was gonna say that because like, didn't Wizard of the Coast try and say like, oh yeah, if you're making a Dungeons and Dragons content or like affiliated content and you're getting money from it, we get a cut or something like that?
Oh yeah, they tried to like absolutely dick over every third party that they could with that.
I was just like, because I heard that they had a massive backlash and they backed out of it, or like they were just like, oh, we'll amend it, or something like that.
Yeah, apparently a bunch of people are canceling subscriptions to D&D Beyond as well, in protest.
Oh yeah, I heard about that. They told a bunch of people to do that. Like, it was like, cancel your shit so that... Also, I'm checking our volumes in stream, so if everybody could do one broad test so that I can tell Olive whether you need to be up or down.
Also, if you're in this house, turn off the Wi-Fi on your phone before you join to watch.
That's my broad test. I'm waiting for somebody else to carry it on now.
And also,
Like a wayward son.
Also, if you're watching, make sure your volume is on not 0. Or it don't count.
Really?
Yeah.
You have to
It
play
doesn't have to be
a little
audible.
bit.
Yeah, it doesn't have to be audible, but it has to be above 0.
Yeah, so if you could like pull up a tablet, phone, anything to give us a little bit extra of a boost, that'd be awesome. Because if you guys want to make more than $28,000 a year, we need to become famous.
I just saw a video for TurboTax, and the tagline was "Don't do your taxes."
Nice.
It's like they know. I'm presuming there we go. There, look.
Okay, so it's like a 10-second delay with the stream, so that's okay. But I can't hear you, Anthony.
Was everybody else frozen or just us?
Yeah, I can't hear you guys. I can hear you in the stream. I can't hear you here. It was everyone, I believe. Technical difficulties. We all share brain cell.
Kaz, what are some cute English boy
Look, you're
names?
not there on the stream.
Can you not hear me?
Olive, I can't hear you talking now.
Can you hear me now?
Aha, there we go.
Yeah, everyone just needs to refresh if they haven't already.
So, you know how you can use your function keys for shortcuts? At one of the last meetings I was a part of at the brewery, one of our HR ladies was given a presentation and she couldn't get her PowerPoint to work. And she goes, "Does anybody know how to reset this?" And I went, "Yeah, Alt F4." Not even like I said it what I thought was quietly, but apparently she heard me. She goes, "Oh, good," and goes to him. I'm like, no, don't actually do that. It'll close every program. She's like, "Why would you say that?" And I was like,
I did, Olive, and I'm just thinking about that because, I mean, it's up for debate, really.
I want to hear I want to hear different names.
Cute English boy names. I think it's like pretty similar to like cute American names.
Yeah, but I want to hear them in your accent.
Keller, help me out here.
Peter String Whistle.
God damn it, Keller! Shut up. Also, where's your camera? It's just orange.
"If you say
Peter.
Kyle,
Peter.
Peter. Little Tommy Two Legs.
What,
You know
what
what?
the hell?
I'll just
Better than little Tommy Three Legs.
That's right.
I came back and everything's weird.
so
As
normal
opposed
then."
to-
Refresh if you
usual.
haven't.
Okay, so the names that have come up when I've put in cute UK boy names are Jack, Oliver, Thomas, and George.
What if we just named our kids Anthony and Oliver?
I love Oliver.
I know, me too.
Oliver-
I named my turtle when I was a kid Oliver.
I also knew somebody in school. They weren't in the same year as me, but their name was Henry Wigglesworth.
Oh. I do like the
That's
name
a
Henry.
British name ever.
Alfie, William, Henry, Freddie, and Theodore.
I do like the name Theodore.
I love the name Theodore, and I love the name Thatcher. And Thayer. I love all this, but also my mother is French, so she can't say this, and so their names would just be like Eeyore, Eodore. Like, that would suck. So, yeah.
Whenever I hear Theodore, I always think of the Ultimate Showdown song.
That's a memory. I think I may still have that entire like set of lyrics tucked away in my brain somewhere.
Yeah, I still have it all. I can do it right now. I'm not going to, but I can.
Do it. Anthony might give you inspiration.
Absolutely not. Not a chance. Let's just start with old Godzilla was hopping around in Tokyo City like a big playground when suddenly Batman burst from the shade and hit Godzilla in a bat grenade. That's all I'm doing. The rest is up to you guys.
Your next character should be a rapper. Be a good kind of.
He can
Wizard.
only talk in rap. Be like Dr. Zeus or whatever his name was.
Did you say Dr. Zeus?
Hey DM, say hi to John.
Hello, John. Which John? My John?
Yeah, he says, I'm just here for the Harvard guy and Miss Olive's doggo, which is totally fair because they're both
John.
stellar dudes.
How's the over the sea?
I was thinking about you yesterday, John, because we went skiing, and guess what? I didn't fall. So, whoop-bam! I'm doing really good on them skis. He says Germany is dope.
My video won't appear on your stream, so I'm going to refresh.
Okay. John says, you're crushing it. Next winter, we'll need to go skiing. Hope y'all are awesome. We are doing super good. Much love to you, dude. Much love to Germany. And yes, we will need to go skiing. Absolutely.
Kinda got Olive her pass, so now she can go whenever she wants.
I have never been skiing. I would probably break something.
Same.
Probably, but it's
I know pizza.
not too hard to
French
learn,
fry.
actually.
I know that from South Park.
Oh,
John, we were just trying to come up with boy names for our baby. So far, we don't have anything fantastic. Do you have any suggestions? And it can't be John.
Raymond.
yeah, also, just so you know, she's not
Raymond.
pregnant yet. We're planning.
Raymond.
Yeah, I'm not pregnant yet, but we're hoping. I guess I
I'm
could be
still
pregnant,
pregnant.
actually.
That
I
was-
could be pregnant. We don't know yet. Yeah, we don't know. We'll know in my app
That
says.
wasn't the announcement, though.
No. It'd be way more special than that. My app says that I can take a pregnancy test in 14 days. Yeah. I lied. 15 days until I can take a pregnancy test.
Well, there's some more names here, Olive. There's
Yeah.
Noah, Leo, Archie.
I love all those names.
I'm partial to Walter, but that's because it was my granddad's name.
Oh, that's a cute one too. I love Noah. I've always loved the name Noah. I love Archie, but would it be just Archie or would it be Archibald and then you shorten it? Because I love just Archie, but then I feel like people would think his name was Archibald.
On here. it's
John,
just
John, that's a little savage.
Yeah, John says, wait, Anthony has the ability to do that? Oh, here he is. Blitz is Anthony.
Teddy.
There's Harold as well. Little Harold. Olive, so you know, I can barely see you. Oh, now I can. When you
There we
step
go.
into the center of your camera, the light behind you sort of.
I think I'm using the wrong camera. Hold on.
We need a. Oh, that's true. We need to clip that curtain up, dude. I just wanna. When it's like snowy and bright outside. I mean, it's not bad. There's not as much of a glare right now because it's not. It's like overcast. But sometimes the light just be coming right into my freaking eyeballs, and I want to put a black sheet over everything.
I
But that's-
found a
that's
list
not
of 100 names for UK
So-
baby names. So just give me a number between 1 and 100. I'll read it out for you.
Give me 5.
69.
All
tight.
1D.
Hang tight, guys. John, do you mean everybody on camera or everybody in the game looks dead?
Because yes.
Because I'm literally wearing my pajamas, so.
I'm not wearing makeup, but I'm currently still unwell.
And this is just how I look.
Oh no, I also forgot to put makeup on.
Oh no, I forgot to have makeup.
So all the characters are alive, John. That's just a pile of corpses that we made last session.
You know, that's a great segue. Who wants to give us a recap of what
That's
happened?
a great segue. I probably have notes. I don't know. I reorganized my whole desk, so where do they live now?
I have
And,
notes.
In a completely unrelated topic, the owner of Segway and creator died on a Segway after he rolled it off a cliff edge.
That's true. He was checking out his property that he bought with his Segway money. It must have been some sort of demonic deal that made that happen.
Did the prices of Segways plummet after that? Or...
I don't know.
Oh yeah, hard downfall.
Yeah, it went down for a while, but then all the mall cops got him. So
Just before we did a recap, number 47 is Jackson. There we go.
That's more
was
than
it
Jackson.
Jackson then an S?
What is number 69?
Yeah,
Oh,
we
let's
need
see.
to know.
Jesse.
Jesse's cute too.
I
He
love
doesn't
Jet.
like Jesse. No. So Anthony has this thing where he doesn't
Those
want
in alphabetical order.
No, it's an order of popularity in the UK.
Anthony has this thing where he doesn't want to name our kids after H because he says that then they can't stand in the front of the line.
Oh.
Right. They gotta be leaders from day one.
But won't they go by last name?
That's what I
Cover
said.
all our bases. The D is close enough.
That's
Is it
right.
though?
Right?
Of course it is.
Bobby.
Aaron.
I have an uncle named Bobby. Don't.
Damn it, Bobby.
Felix.
Ashley.
Look, if you name your kid Bobby, there is no way in hell we won't be able to
Blake.
stop saying "Damn it, Bobby."
John knows I can't name our kid Bobby because I had a lieutenant named Bobby. He was great,
Ezra.
but no.
Jesus Christ.
All right, so I'm gonna give us a recap. I'm gonna turn off all your spells.
Last week, the adventurers continued their quest towards the mountain.
It's a forest, dumbass.
But the dragon's in the mountain, in a cave somewhere.
A cave doesn't have to be in a mountain.
I can do the recap. I'm not as good as Keller at the recap, but I do have notes.
Yeah.
Do it.
Okay, so at first everybody took a nap except for Tormund and Peabody. I think it's very suspicious that Tormund doesn't sleep. After we take a rest, we head back to our OG adventure because we had pit stopped, and so then we got back on the trail. We start to travel. We see tracks. That's a fountain or a chest. It's a fountain and a chest. It's a fountain. And okay, so Tormund, Peabody, Blythe? Is that how you say it?
Blythe, yes.
Blythe, and Crail, because we're like strong, we decide, okay, we're gonna go to this fountain and see what it's doing because it's glowing and shit. And when we get there, Tormund decides to stick his sword in it, which is how you have a baby, and it glows, and then
Yeah, it does.
and then it starts it sets on
You
fire.
should get that
It's
checked
already
out.
burning.
It started burning, and then he like flicked it around, and then lit everything else on fire, including parts of Blythe and himself. And then when we went back to the group, they decided to lie and say that a dragon attacked, and that it was the dragon's fault that everything was on fire, and not Tormund's stick dipping. And we put some magic on each other. It's the first time we've ever used our magic on each other to find liars and stuff. We've never done that before. We did. It didn't work very well. My notes just say we fuck up at the fountain and we set everything on fire. And then
And I think during that, it was just Kaz and I, right? Like, were we the only? who
Yeah,
else
we
did
were
go?
by the mood. We were just having a chat about mood things.
I
And
for-
this how we're doing in the adventure.
Yeah,
Right.
I
Kaz
would-
and I were just trying to get to know each other.
Just for a point of clarification, Blythe attempted to tell the truth, but Crail and Tormund's deception rolls were quite good.
Yeah, it's also my wisdom roll because I rolled a nat 1. So
Yep.
I was believing them no matter what, but I also believed you and Peabody. So I was conflicted. So I was just like, you know what? Let's not fight. I believe everyone. Let's not fight. Let's move on.
Then, after we leave that whole situation, we walk up on some ghouls and a fire skull. We rolled for initiative, and at that point we needed to use magic on the skull and not anything else or the special fire because, well, Krana told us because she had encountered a fire skull before, and we kill all of them. And then we end the day at the cross path, which is really these walls. You can see when I unzoom out of here. They're not walls. It's like a trail, but they just look like walls.
Mm-hmm.
So we ended this cross path, and we know that there is a dragon near, and that's it.
Okay. Yeah. So, what would you like to do now? You know that you are very close to the entrance to the dragon's lair. You can actually see it just down the path. There's a little bit more of the forest, and then there's the entrances to some caves.
How long was combat, like in game time?
It was about 30 minutes. It looks like from when you guys got here until now.
Okie dokie. Just because my golem here lasts an hour, and I summoned him on my first turn in combat. So I don't know.
Yeah.
It'd be like another half an hour.
Well,
for
you can
the
scroll up
round.
and look at the time. Let's see when you cast that. It's not going to be very specific, but yeah, he's probably got like 45, 50 more minutes of time still.
Okay, good.
We'll just give him 50 more minutes, so he has until 8:20 game time, world time.
Okay.
Okay, and I'm gonna unpause it now.
Welcome to the swamp. Welcome to the Dungeons and Dragons. Guys, we have 8 people watching us. I mean, it's probably us and like 2 of them.
It's 9.
That's pretty cool.
We have 9.
9.
Yeah. We have Draps, who I think is Andrea, I think. And we have Alice, who never talks but always watches us.
We love that.
And we have Cass and Olive and Chris and Blitz. And then we have all of our moderators, Tiki Nudes and Color.
Wow.
There's 9 people. That's pretty cool, you guys.
Wow.
That's...
What do you want to do?
So I think we agreed last time. Sprout, you're going to take lead on talking. Is that right?
Yes. Yes.
And then
because I can speak Draconic, and I've talked to a dragon before, like at least twice.
And then if needs be, I can obviously assist with wording if you start to like flub words. And worst case scenario, I guess.
Worst case scenario, we all die, but
Worst case scenario, we throw Blythe in and run away, I suppose. Well, Grail passed out, bloody hell.
Blythe could solo a dragon.
Okay.
Definitely be
Does
fine.
anyone have... Okay, like, what's our escape plan, right? Other than, I know, we're really bad at running away, okay? We're
Well-
just, it doesn't work for us a lot of the time, so I want to have a contingency plan other than us literally just turning around and attempting to run, because the dragon is a lot faster than us, so...
And it can fly.
Escapes? Anybody, can you dig a hole? Can you open
well, I've got my
fancy door?
elemental here. He's going to stick around for about 50 minutes. So if it goes badly really quickly, I could just leave him to distract, and we just leg it. How's
Well,
that
I
sound?
think a question to ask first is: are you guys gonna rest before you continue on, or are you
Yeah.
gonna just continue mission here?
I have talking
I
like
mean,
stuff.
I'm good.
Yeah, I'm doing okay myself.
I do still have my lightning up.
No,
Do you remember how many points that was?
Oh, Anthony,
No, you'll have to go back and look. Yes.
I leveled up in Forge, but I'm not leveled up
Oh
here.
yeah, I forgot about that. Let me pull that up.
I could seriously use a rest because I don't have any spells left, and that's kind of all I'm good for. And sometimes I'm not even good for them. Most times they go wrong.
Anthony, it was 6 damage, by the way.
Okay.
How long do you need to sleep? Well, you don't sleep, but how long do you need to rest your body before you...
How long do I need to watch you guys sleep? About 4 hours.
Yeah, why do you do that? I mean, I woke it up a few times, and you're
Kaz,
not
have
like,
a look and make sure that's good.
you're not like directly looking at us, but I mean,
Yeah, that's good.
We're on a time schedule here. I can't answer that now.
oh, okay. Well, I mean, just so you know, I don't
That's
mind.
us.
I did have a lot of,
fifth level spells.
Fucking sus.
I had a lot of hatchmates. One time, my mom made my brother watch me sleep in the dungeon for like 6 days.
That's also
But that
weird.
was mostly because I tried to run away.
I wasn't sure if that was in character or not there for a minute.
It was. Her hatchlings. She was hatched because she's a snake.
Yes.
I tell you what, once this is all said and done, and we're back at the tavern, I will give you all, as a group, 10 questions to ask me. And then I'm never sitting down with you and answering the questions again.
I love this game.
So pick them carefully. How about that?
I love this game. Oh shit!
She got a little
Peabody
too
gets
excited
2
there.
questions. No more questions, just 2. No.
Yeah, well, I mean, that we all get 2 questions if Krail's around, so.
That's true.
Okay, so what are we doing? Is Tolman saying that he will need to sleep, otherwise he's defenseless, essentially?
It's yes, I'm kind of. Well, we all know I need to be able to do certain things to keep you guys alive at times. So.
Yes, you're squishy, just like me. That's why I stay away from the main battle.
Peabody, you're looking a little bit bruised. Do you need rest?
Looking slightly bruised.
A little bit bruised.
So I'm down a couple points, and I think I used 1 or 2 of my spells.
Yeah, I used 1 or 2, and I still have healing stuff. But I didn't lose any health points.
Are we taking a short rest or a long rest?
It's a short rest, I presume.
I can't redeem
Short
any
rest
of
doesn't-
my points if it's just a short rest, so no.
You can't what, sorry?
I can't redeem any of my points if it's just a rest, unless I've been forced to do. If I
She
have
needs
a...
a full. She needs a long rest to recover spell slots. Is what she's saying.
Agreed.
But do I have to do something, or that's just during traveling?
You have to use a ration.
I have to use a ration. Tormund!
Tormund, you have fought a dragon before, right?
Oh, of course.
Okay, I was wondering if you happen to know whether or not dragons can see things that like aren't there or maybe are there. Like if one of us was invisible, would they know that we were there? Like they're pretty smart. I know they're smart. I've read a lot of books, but I don't know that.
Should I roll to see how much I know at this point?
I would ask. Sorry, I would ask Krail, but he's sleepy, so.
He had too much mead.
Well, I guess you'd have to decide whether you're going to try to look into your actual knowledge, and if you would have any knowledge there, that'll help me determine the difficulty of this roll, or if you're just trying to pull it out your ass.
Oh no! If I could try and rely on actual knowledge, because at this point I want to make sure that I don't lead them down an alleyway where they're sort of fucked.
Okay.
Why do you say they instead of all of us? Like, are you excluded from being fucked?
Because I can fight from 120 feet away.
He's referring to his dating life.
That was really good. Jesus Christ.
Okay, give me a Arcana skill check. One second. So you would know that depending on the type of dragon, while on this plane at least, they typically have normal vision. But if it is, a really powerful dragon, they may have some additional powers. But as a rule, sort of like standard run-of-the-mill dragons, if that's a thing, have normal vision.
Okay, I relay that all onto Sprout.
Okay, they have normal vision.
Well, this one's been around a while, so I'm not too sure. But yeah, in general, most have normal vision. Yes.
Okay, well, if we are, I mean, I know we need to take a long rest, but if we are planning, I could go invisible. That might help.
I also have the idea of if we are starting to get to the bit of let's try a last-ditch effort to get away, I could try and banish the dragon. It's a small chance, but...
That's not bad.
It's only temporary time, though, just so you're aware.
Oh, yeah. But we can, like, heal ourselves or something while it's gone, and then get in position, run away, get in positions, maybe like line up a boulder for where it's gonna come back. Did you know if it comes back in the same place, we could put it in a cage if we could build really fast? But yeah, that sounds like a good plan.
And also, just with your invisibility plan, Sprout, you're the only one who can speak Draconic, so it would kind of not be best in general.
Okay, it depends on what we're going for. I know we're going in easy, right? We're going in talky, convince, try to do everything without a huge fight, right? But if we're not talky anymore, or if we want to go in and immediately trick, which I don't know if that's the best plan of action, but I could be invisible, and then like maybe I could convince them that I'm an invisible dragon that she likes or doesn't like. Who knows? Who's our friends? We don't know anything. Anyways, those are my
Okay.
contingency plans.
I see.
No pun intended, but so it sounds like we're just going to wing it and see what pays off if we have to escape.
So standard operating
As is
procedures
tradition.
then.
Hey, why don't we just split the party?
That's a novel idea.
Tormund, you're with me.
Oh my god. Stop it.
Time for new character.
Okay,
I wouldn't mind playing a new character though, because I got some good shit lined up. Although I do enjoy being a cat.
Why are you guys planning on dying now?
I'm not planning. I am just a planner aheader.
I have some actually broken characters lined up, but I'm not.
We
I
don't need
think allowed
ignore
to
your
play them.
broken characters, Christopher.
Stop.
I don't want Volcana to die. I've only just really fleshed out her story because we only just figured out what I wanted to do. So.
All right, so we all save Velcrana, and the rest of us can get new characters.
Here's the other one. Are we just going to leave Krail outside? Because there might as well be somebody to tell our story if it goes wrong.
Yeah.
I mean, he hid before he fell asleep. Is he still hidden?
He's still
Yeah,
not
he's like crawled up in a bush having a nap.
Yeah, we have no idea where Krail is. We're just going to continue on and hope we find him later.
Yeah, he actually, from your guys' perspective, he vanished some point during the end of the battle, and you have not seen him since.
Yeah, he rolled a 31.
Yeah,
for,
he's
like,
hidden from himself right now.
He's asleep.
He's on a journey to find himself as we speak.
He's
Okay, so
sleeping in the astral plane at this point.
Let's take a long rest then. I'll keep watch as I always do. Worst case scenario, I'll start screaming, and you can all wake up and fight for me. And we'll go from there.
Okay. So that's what we're deciding to do. Don't anybody click anything yet, but we're deciding to do an 8-hour rest. Yeah. Okay. You guys get settled down.
Hey, he's back.
Can't hear you.
1 hour into your rest, the flame skull.
Wait, can I take a long
Flashback.
rest? If we're taking a long rest, I want to take a long rest.
Can't take it yet.
Okay,
We're
I
not
know,
clicking
just
it.
making sure.
What I'm telling you is an hour into your rest, this flame skull bursts back into flame, stands up, and shoots a fireball.
God damn.
I forgot about.
As a reaction, because I'm awake, aren't I?
No, you're resting.
Yes, but I can keep watch. I don't sleep.
Okay. Do you
Blythe
have
is
another
also
counter
watching.
spell?
Sorry,
Do you have another counter spell?
I do.
Okay. No, because you were surprised, so you do not have a reaction on this attack.
Okay, no problem.
Because you guys are like looking out, right? You're looking to be attacked. You're not watching the inside. Also, this guy's going.
Yeah, goodbye, Bone.
So he casts fireball. And he loves the fire. He really enjoys it. So I need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, everybody except for Krail, who's snoozing, to make that dexterity saving throw.
Ooh, Tormund.
I'm going to be killed by the thing I love.
All right, everybody will take half except for Tormund, who will take. And unfortunately, Peabody's too far away from everybody to give you her aura protection or whatever. So everybody will take half of this damage I'm about to roll, except for Tormund, who will take all of it. And yeah, it'll be 18 damage, and then for Tormund, and 9 for everybody else.
That's surprisingly okay.
Ouch.
And I need everybody to roll initiative. Technical difficulties.
No problem.
All right, so Sprout, you wake up, your hair is singed, smell of burning Tormund right next to you, and you see that the flame skull has risen back up and is ready to blast your asses.
Oh my god, what the fuck, guy? Oh, it's the fucking flame skull.
I thought we killed this bastard.
Oh yeah, those guys come back. I forgot to mention. Sorry.
Bob Crowder!
Sorry, I forgot. I thought it was this one skull. I didn't realize it was a universal trait of theirs.
What the hell? Okay.
My bad, guys. Sorry.
Sprout's trying to figure out what the fuck she's gonna do here. Okay, she's obviously gonna step back a little bit. Yeah, I'm just gonna try and see if this fucking does anything. She's gonna try and dispel magic on the flame skull. It didn't come in with any information.
Okay.
It is choose one creature, object, or magical effect within range. Any spell of 3rd level or lower on the target ends. For each spell 4th level or higher on the target, make an ability check using your spellcasting ability.
Okay, nothing happens.
Fair enough. I wanted to make him suffocate, but that didn't happen. And then she's gonna back up about 30 feet. And you know it, you love it. She's gonna put one of her features on so everybody can run.
Put on that mantle.
Mantle of Inspiration. And it gives everybody temporary hit points. And you can move up to your movement speed with no reaction.
Okay, roll that damage. It's actually for the hit points, the temporary hit points. Ooh, all 8. All right.
Hell yeah.
I'm gonna choose to move my stuff. Maybe we can flank this bitch. We can't do that right anywhere, or we can't do that now.
None of us have the feet.
God damn it.
Sprout
black
looks
spot
down.
places.
Can you hear me now?
Yes.
I meant to say Sprout looks down at the end of her legs, because she definitely doesn't have feet.
She's like a Squidbilly.
Well,
Dude, I loved that show.
Okay, is that it? For
yes.
Spruce?
That's all I
Tormund,
can.
I will cast 2 Eldritch Blasts at the piece of shit skull that keeps setting me on fire.
Okay. Yeah, no.
I stand there pissed off at myself for missing.
Anything else?
Just looking at your hands in rage.
Oh, actually, bonus action. Where the fuck's my features? There they are. Can I do healing light, please, and use? I'll use 4 dice. Dice. 1 and 2.
Okay.
This is gonna be painful.
All right. So you're gonna get 6, 8, 9, 15 heal.
Thank you.
All right. That's it for you now.
Yep, that's it.
Hibbity.
Okay, so I'm gonna put my moonbeam on him. That worked really well last time.
Okay.
I am purposefully avoiding. Who is that, Blythe?
The only werewolf that we have encountered.
I mean, your token's kind of small on my screen, right? I guess I could zoom in.
Okay. So this flame skull has magic resistance, which gives him
Oh,
advantage
you
on
said
saving.
that, huh? Yep. Okay. Yep. You said that. Yep. Okay. Yep.
And he still fails.
Okay.
So what you got? Woo!
3 points.
Okay, anything else? Okay. Next up is the flame skull. It also has to make the save again. This time it makes the save, so we'll take half damage. And then it will float over to the right. Here. Get out of the way. And then it will cast its multi-attack fire rays. It makes 2 fire rays. Looks like the second one will hit. 10 damage. And Blythe, up to you.
All right, so I have an idea, and I'm curious to see how this goes.
Oh boy!
I want to treat this little fucker like a bowling ball. Stick my my fingers and thumb in its eye sockets and nose, and then turn around and just yeet him as hard as I possibly can away from the party.
Okay. Give me a strength skill check. Okay, so you are able to throw him, and you throw him in which direction?
Let's see. Away from all party members, so let's say this way, if you can see my cursor. So to the, like over here where, yeah.
Yeah, you won't be able to throw him nearly that far, but you will be able to throw him about 20 feet. But you will take... let's see, whatever his fire ray damage is. 3d6 fire damage from putting your hand in there.
Cool. And to follow that up, I'm gonna move forward, and then bonus action, predatory strike. I can use it as a bonus. Oh wait, no. Hang on, let me double check. Yes, I actually have one as a bonus action. Never mind. Please disregard that.
Yeah, it's like extra attack. It has to be. You have to use it first, and then you can use the second one as a bonus. Okay. Anything else?
Nah, that's it.
All right, Valkrana.
I'm going to follow Peabody's lead, and I'm going to summon the Moonbeam.
All right.
It didn't give me an option to change the level of what it cast at.
Okay.
I wanted to do it at level 3, and it's casted at level 2.
Okay, hold on one second.
I need to put the template down. Hold on. Let me just. There we go. Disregard it, but like, I want to cast it at level 3. But that's where I want it to be. Are you saying something, Anthony?
I'm trying to fix this.
Christopher was asking Anthony if he wanted an energy drink, and I told Christopher to stop asking Anthony if he wants energy drinks because he's not allowed to have that much caffeine until he puts a baby in me because it fucks with the sperm.
Anthony, would you like me to secretly mail you some energy drinks?
He can drink it as soon as there's a baby in me, and then he doesn't have to fucking worry about it anymore, so...
Blink twice for yes.
Oh man.
There's
Scratch your
some
nose if you're
error.
in trouble.
But if I have to give up the really good stuff, and alcohol, and caffeine, and nicotine, and vaping in general, lunch meat, sushi, carbs, processed sugar, and take 40 vitamins a day, he can give up an energy drink for 2 weeks. Just saying.
Really trying.
I see what you're saying, but no.
That's okay, Keller. When you have when you have a wife, Keller, you'll see. I'll be teaching her all the things, and you'll be like, God damn it.
See, that's why I drink alcohol and caffeine and nicotine, and well, I don't drink nicotine, but I smoke, so that I can't have a baby.
I mean, you can, but he's just gonna come out dumb with 5 eyeballs.
Look, any kid I have is gonna come out dumb.
That's not
So-
true. That's not true.
Don't be rude. You don't know that human.
Okay, but like, looking at me and what you guys know about
You're
me.
extremely intelligent, Christopher.
You
Look, I never said I was stupid. I'm dumb. There is a difference.
So you're intelligent. There's just not the common sense. Is that what you're saying?
So it's like Blythe's stat distribution: high intelligence, low wisdom.
Listen, you're intelligent, you're handsome, you've got as good as eyesight as any of the other motherfuckers in this room. I make up for the other half. And you're a great person, and you're sweet, and I love you. Okay?
All right. Enough
No
of that.
fucking talking down on yourself.
We should definitely make characters.
Okay. Valkrana, what level do you want to cast it at?
Level 3.
Okay, so cast it regularly, then roll 1d10 to add, and I will fix your spell slot.
I mean,
Oh,
look,
why?
self-deprecation is like my main form of humor.
That's my most desirable trait.
Self-deprecation?
He said deprecation, not defecation.
Oh, that makes so much more sense now.
Good old Cleveland steamer.
Go ahead and roll damage. Okay, so it'll be 26.
Nice.
He will not make the save. He'll take 26 damage.
Yeah, the constitution's gone up. Huh.
We
I forgot
we
to
do
look.
Yeah,
have
it's part
this
of, it has to
stream.
do with your spell casting modifier, which is increased.
We do have the stream rated at 18 and up, right?
Oh, hell yeah. Absolutely. And I forgot that Valkrana leveled up. We should have talked about your new feats and shit.
But before that, anything else?
That'll be it.
All right, back to Sprout.
Amelia, just sort of move your camera down a little bit.
I have found some possible problems with this because I can like lean it towards me. Hold on.
There we go.
That's better, but it can see all my shit, so I'd have to like move the stand. I don't know. We'll
I
see.
see, I see, I see.
Sprout,
thank you.
what you want to do?
Oh shit.
No fun allowed.
Tell him, like, let people have fun, let people have conversations and shit. He's like, okay, moving on. Like, fuck, Anthony is the best part of D&D is being friends.
To
I
be
don't-
fair, we get sidetracked a lot.
Who the fuck cares? It takes us 8 hours to get through one battle regardless.
You can say whatever you want, but you got to say it on the thing so that the stream can hear it.
To be honest, out of everyone to care, it'll probably be the DM's job to care because this is his game.
No, it's your guys' game. I'm just here to facilitate.
It's everybody's game, you guys.
Keller,
We're
where are
all
you going?
Together.
Where are you going?
Keller doesn't do well with conflict. He's just like...
Bite.
They're fighting again.
Oh.
Oh no, mom and dad are fighting.
Okay.
Story of my fucking life, by the way.
Oh, stop it.
Wow. You guys are past the depression. We
Same.
can go back to the depression later.
Are you sure?
This is not the depression episode.
On the list of things Chris isn't allowed to joke about.
It's a long
You
list.
can when we're in
It
the
is a long
depression.
list.
Alright, Sprout's gonna do the good old cloud of daggers. I think, well, if she's 60 feet, I'm so fucking tired of measuring shit.
You're a lot further than 60.
Jeebus.
I'm just 73, it's fine.
Is that how old Sprout actually is?
No.
It's her body age.
No. Stop it.
A lot of hard living.
Oh
Wow.
shit, then I'm like 98, so...
Oh, blood.
Okay, so- I step forward into range, and then I put the cloud of daggers on him. Does it work? Is it cool? Tell me how cool it is when I do that.
You tell me, and then roll damage.
No.
Okay,
I
roll
missed
damage
Ice
first,
Knife.
and then tell me.
Okay. I'll
Alright.
type.
It's pretty cool.
It's pretty cool. Okay, so Sprout just produces magic daggers and sends them all straight towards the flame skull. And they go stabby, 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 stabby.
Stab him in his little fire eyes and ear holes. All right, Tormund.
I will move in slightly to about here. And because I don't want to push it out the moonbeam, I will decide to cast Witch Bolt instead.
Oh, interesting.
I was
Okay.
gonna say, if you're gonna cast Fireball, we're gonna have words.
Do it. Fireball.
It's a wall now. Come on, people, keep up.
Also, don't use fire on a flame skull. Found that out last session.
Oh, give me a second. It's just flashed up. Gotta move closer. Okay, now I'm casting it.
What the hell happened? I cannot hear you.
Hello?
Yeah.
It's saying I've not got a spell slot, but I definitely had one spare because we didn't use the counter spell.
Okay, let me give it back to you. Are
Thank
you sure you had one?
100%. It literally just had it then before I pressed it.
I don't know if I believe you.
Would this British little boy lie?
Yeah.
Isn't that what you guys do?
Tell me more about this British little boy, please.
All
His
right, do it
name-
again. All right. Okay. So you do 14 damage.
Is that not just to see if it hits?
I think Witch Bolt just hits.
Hey, marvelous news. Carry on.
Yeah. So basically, it's like, you know those plasma balls where you put your hand on it and the lightning just connects you to the center? It's the
Cool.
same kind of thing. And then for each of your turns, as long as you continue to concentrate on it, you can just make the damage happen again.
Oh, cool. I'll do that.
As
Thank
long
you.
as you don't, if it gets out of range though, then it breaks the connection and then the spell ends.
Okay.
But yeah, that's an attack roll. I'm
See, yeah,
confused
that's the
on-
thing. I can still press the damage here.
Oh yeah, no, it does take you do have to hit. Okay. But you do hit, so go ahead and roll damage.
Oh, cool. Thank you.
Wow. 36 damage. Holy fuck. You guess because it's level 4.
Yeah, didn't realize that.
Yeah. No, that's correct. And you just rolled really well because it could be as low as 4 because you're rolling 4d12, but you rolled pretty good. So, yeah, that's going to be 36 damage, and that'll do it for combat and Immature Flame Skull for now.
Okay, okay.
All right. So now that the flame skull is presumably out, Blythe wants to grab it and just yeet it again.
Wait,
Uh,
wait. Before we
okay.
do that, Valkrana, how did you stop it last time?
Yeah, that's what I was about to say. I don't know how to stop it, like, now. Because last time the way we stopped it is that there was this magical, like, pyre. Like, this magical flame. And we just dropped the skull in the flame and it got rid of its magical qualities. However, we do not have that magical flame here now.
So
Sorry, we were distracted. Can you say that again?
Sure. Well, I'm not sure really
So sorry,
how to
Kaz.
do it, because last time there was this magical like fire pit, and we dropped the skull into the fire pit, and it got rid of its magical properties. I mean, that's how I got this. What Bly told me.
Wait a
is the love
second.
potion.
We just passed by a magical fountain.
That is true, but it takes what was it? 8 hours? More than that? 12 hours to get back there?
We would
And-
have to fight this thing 8 more times.
Roughly, yes. Someone should have gone the water from it so that we could put it on it.
Well,
is
it's
it-
explosive water, so
That is true, but I mean, did it check if it would fit into a vial?
Is it possible that it's like cursed or something? Like,
I mean, like I said, like when I fought one before, it did the exact same thing. It just seems to be like if there's a animated flame skull, they just tend to come back.
what happens? What happens if you just crush the skull?
It reforms. We've tried a lot of things before. We threw it in the water because it's fire. We're just like, oh, it won't reignite. It reignited. We tried to crush it. It just came back.
The flame skull is made of magnesium.
We put it in a bag in the water with some bricks and tried to keep it under the water. That didn't work.
Oh, Sprout.
Yes,
did you want me
Tormund.
there?
No, I just have this like deja vu feeling that maybe that happened.
Possessed by the spirit of
Everetta.
Everetta. As Clint was Blythe was possessed by the spirit of Clint.
Sprout, you tried to dispel magic whilst it was alive. Perhaps trying it again now that it's dead. Maybe it's something that gets started when it's dead. I don't know.
Can I make an Arcana check on that to see if that would work or not?
Sure. And this is just from like your general knowledge is what you're going for?
Yeah. Given
Okay.
the background of the Blood Hunters organization and its knowledge of monsters.
Okay. Yeah, so in this case, you're pretty sure that casting Dispel Magic on it wouldn't work because in this case, you know that the way that Dispel Magic works is it counteracts an effect that has been cast upon it, right? So like, because this ability to regenerate appears to be inherent to this creature, it's not an active effect that can be dispelled.
All right, so I relay that and then tell the party I'm just gonna chug this bitch as hard as I can.
But
Wait,
it's just.
before you do, Peabody, could you try like? Do you have anything like a blessing or something? Something like just like do something to this guy.
Since I am a paladin, I have many ways to bless someone because the goddess Alana shines through me. So absolutely I can. Would you like one moment? I must look inside my heart.
Actually, I'm so sorry. I misspoke about the dispel magic. You do think that may work. By misspeaking, I just said the opposite of the truth.
All right, so yeah, Blythe
What?
relays the updated information and says, "Give it a try."
Yeah, you're actually, you know that the reason that this skull is imbued with like fiery life is because some necromancer at some point caused it to be animated with a sort of like revivification type spell, a necromantic revivification.
Aren't you glad we didn't let you throw it off now?
All right. Apparently we were in a zone of truth and Chris tried to lie. That's what happened. Okay. Let's
That little health shot thing was fucking foul.
Yeah, it's good for you.
Shit's spicy, huh? But it's really good for you.
It's not spicy, it just tastes gross.
It is spicy, Christopher. It's
Yeah.
black
Yeah.
pepper and turmeric and ginger equals spicy.
Gingery.
But it's delicious. I love spicy things.
There's something wrong with you.
Right? Yeah, I mean, there's a list.
I mean, same.
It
Alright,
doesn't sound too bad.
so I can do...
Anyway, dispel magic, please.
Okay, so I can't dispel magic.
I had the Innocence movie the other day that had
But-
turmeric in it. It wasn't too bad.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's great for you. Okay, so
I tried.
I can bless. I can enchant heroism. I can do a protection from evil and good, which really isn't that helpful, but and I could do like a ceremony where there's a couple things. And I could detect magic. But yeah.
Well, let's resolve the dispel magic here real quick.
Yes.
So,
Keep it in the
Sprout
back pocket, Peabody.
casts dispel magic. What was Moonbeam cast at? Was that a level 4 you said, or level 3?
Level 3.
Okay, so the dispel magic, which she casts on the skull, the area around the skull, causes the moonbeam to disappear. It causes the blade cloud of daggers to disappear, and then the skull like raises up from the ground for a second, begins to vibrate heavily, and then falls to ash.
Ah,
Go for that.
we did it. Okay, we learned something. We learned something today. You can use dispel magic when the skull is unconscious. Got it.
Okay, that's good. That's honestly good because when I first saw him, I was just like, oh no, we don't have a magical fire about.
I know of a dragon a few hundred hours away now. It's dead, but
So
It's very
a question for the DM. After dispel magic, does the skull remain?
No, it is. Well, its ashes are there, but they're like it's very fine ashes.
Do those ashes have any alchemical properties?
that-
Potentially, you'd have to do some experimentation to find that out. Would you like to collect them?
I would, yes.
Do you
What-
have a
one second.
container of some type to put them in, or are you just going to grab a handful of ashes?
So I
Ooh.
I will put the ashes into my mess kit and then close it.
Okay.
Tormund, by the way, I already have the travel alchemical kit in my inventory.
oh, then it
But-
would appear we got 2.
But thank you for being honest.
I think when I moved it, it just didn't get deleted from 1.
Oh, well, in that case, it would appear we don't have 2.
I will fix this now.
Do you want me
you
to
have
delete
paid
it?
you have paid your debt, Tom, and that's what matters.
Done.
Thank you.
All right. What's next? Would you like
I,
to go back to having your long rest now?
I think we finished the rest, yeah.
All
That-
right.
Was the worst alarm clock ever.
What's a
Agree.
clock?
Okay, everybody can take their long rest.
Worst
It will
clock
not be a
forever.
new day. And do expend 1 ration per person. So if you don't have a ration,
Come on.
somebody needs to provide it, or you will not get your whatever. And you should be able to click on your ration now, and it should expend. Please double check that.
Could I expend 2 and one's classed for Peabody?
Yes.
Thank you.
I need
Will
one
go
as
away for
well
everybody?
for either from Tormund or Valkrana. I think Valkrana was giving me one.
I'll expend one for Sprout.
Okay. Thank
Yeah.
you.
I've done a
When-
lot of foraging.
Yeah, when
Please
I get back
confirm that
on
they're
the,
disappearing.
They
Oh,
are,
they
in fact.
when we go back on the road, I will need to forage because I'm down to 2 rations.
I got
Uh,
6 now.
It's not emptied out of mine. I just used my last 2 rations.
BRB.
Okay.
Gotta go to the bathroom.
Yeah, so anybody that's got spare food, you'll now have to feed both me and Peabody. Just so heads up.
Oh my god.
Kind
Keller,
of dropped the ball there.
you almost kind of like started to sound like, oh, what is that? He's like a German guy. He was on Pitch Perfect.
I know the one you mean.
You
Yeah,
almost-
I know.
Drug. Size like what, all night long.
Yes, yes. And now I can't picture anything else for Tormund. I know that's not what he looks like, but now that's what it is.
I imagine that when we're walking, that's the song they sing. I like it when the beat goes da-dum, da-dum. Baby, make your booty go
Okay.
da-dum.
I didn't click mine. Whoops. I'm resting.
All right. So Chris is in the restroom, and then he'll be back. And then I suppose you guys would like to move on towards the lair.
Hell yeah.
The dragon's lair.
We killed a skull. Dragons are next.
All right.
Yeah, my character sheet's a little broken, but it's okay.
Annie, you okay? Are you okay? Are you okay, Annie?
Yeah, Forge didn't like the fact that I leveled up. My character sheet's a little broken. It's okay. It's fine.
Is there something we can do to make that? But I guess we can't. We don't have like editing. Maybe we could be better with our studying sessions. I don't know if we can dedicate more time, but maybe if the DM was in the studying session, he could fix Forge and we could talk about shit. We could plan one of those.
Yeah, the
But
problem
Forge
with
keeps
fixing
updating its
Forge-
shit.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. It's a never-ending task.
Yeah, so if we have it on a Friday and they update it on Saturday, then there's no
I forget
point.
his name, but it's like the guy who's cursed to push a rock up the hill and can never stop pushing that rock up the hill.
Sisyphus.
Sisyphus, I
that's
just
it.
heard about it.
Yeah, but if he can still fix some of the things so that if there's something that happens day of the game, then there's not as many things to fix day of.
Did you all say scissor fist?
Sisyphus.
Sisyphus.
Let me see.
Oh, okay. I couldn't-
His punishment was to eternally roll a boulder up a hill, only to have it roll back down. I forget exactly which god he pissed off, but he pissed off a god. This is Greek mythology.
I think he was just incredibly arrogant and like thought he was better than a god, and the god was just like fuck you and got cursed.
That's usually how it goes.
Yeah. Or sometimes it's just because the mortal is like, I don't know, pretty, and the god's like, not on my watch.
Well,
People
that's
say I'm
Aphrodite.
pretty.
Yeah,
that's
Aphrodite is a jealous bitch.
Yeah. No.
Well, envious bitch, I guess.
Yeah.
What's that god of destruction called again? Or death, is it?
Which one?
Hades?
In which mythology?
Hades, that was it. I couldn't remember the name.
Yeah, he's not a god of destruction. He is a god of death, but he is not like the Grim Reaper.
He is a sassy blue motherfucker with two little baby friends, and I love him.
So Hades in actual mythology is more of a warden for a jail than anything else.
He oversees the underworld with his wife Persephone.
So
And
yeah,
his
I
son
was
Cerberus, who's basically in English, his name is Spot, and I love that.
yeah, the Greek term Kerberos, which is the actual name we get Cerberus from, literally means spotted one. At least that's what I've read.
So his name is Spot. And you've got a sand thingy, Amelia.
Oh yeah, I just hold it up occasionally because it's nice to look at, and I want to look at it. So
I was going to buy one when I went on holiday with James because they were like in every single like souvenir shop on the island. I was like, I'm going to get one because there was a lovely black and purple one. I was like, oh, that's really pretty, and then I forgot to buy it, and I'm sad about that.
I'll be honest. When you said, oh, it's a sand thingy, I want to go, it's called a beach.
Dweebs. All right, everybody move down to the southwest of this little wooden path thing.
Wee.
For some reason, my brain immediately went to Monopoly and was like, everybody pass go, collect $200.
Everybody, let's
You ain't
come
collecting
to
shit.
tea.
I landed on free parking.
Those cats were fast and shiny.
Saints when we do shit like that. He was, I don't know what, if you were just like had a headache last night or felt bad or something, but Olive and I were trying to imitate a noise that we heard in
Listen.
the house.
Listen, okay? There was this noise happening in the house last night. It had 3 tones to it, okay? Like 3 different sounds were happening at the same time. And I heard it and I said, Amelia, do you hear that sound? Please tell me you hear that sound. And she said, I definitely hear that sound. So we walked around the house a few times trying to figure it out. Couldn't figure it out. So we said, Christopher, come listen to this sound to help us figure it out because something is seriously broken in the house right now because this is atrocious. And he walked into the kitchen and as soon as he stepped in, it stopped. So we just tried to recreate the sound for him. Like we do for the mechanics.
Sounds horrendous.
It doesn't work.
I threatened to put my eardrums out with scissors if they didn't stop.
Are we not sure it was Chris in the hall making the noise?
Oh, it wasn't me. I don't make much unnecessary noise.
No, but the house is playing tricks on us, okay?
It was weird, you guys. It was a weird
See,
sound.
the reason it stopped is because I have been a mechanic.
That's true. It knows.
It
It
knows.
senses you.
It knows.
All right. Are we ready to move
Yep.
on? Or would we like to continue bullshitting?
I was
Happy
ready
either
to
way.
be,
Can we
and
get a
then-
Warforged in? Because, like, I might want to make a Warforged character.
Maybe. Okay. A few scattered pine trees stand before a vine-covered cliff. 2 large cave openings, partly obscured by hanging greenery, are readily apparent in the cliff's face. One 20 feet high and the other 40 feet high. Slightly north of these gaping openings, a much smaller cave entrance is level with the ground. A dim green glow radiates from all of the entrances. 10 pikes set with skulls and rotting heads stand in a line before the cliff.
So I guess they don't like visitors.
What
You
kind?
are pretty sure you have found the entrances to Clauglia Malatar's lair.
Am I meant
Uh,
to see above the cliff line there?
So yeah, before that, Blythe has noticed there is a creature of some sort up on a cliff.
Which one?
Speeder.
Oh.
The spider.
I can see Raging Phase Spider. That sounds like a fucking pain in the ass.
That sounds
Let's
like
all
fun.
remember that our goal here is to talk to the dragon so that we can talk the dragon out of destroying Leylon. Our goal is not to kill the dragon, okay?
Correct, but again, do not mention anything about Leylon
Okay, okay.
when we're actually with the dragon. Do not mention the name. That
Yes.
shall not be named.
Oh, by the way, I will not be able to play golf with friends with you guys because it's my Steam account and Amelia's gonna be using it.
Okay, I mean, it's $14, so if we need help getting another one,
Well, no, the issue is it's my account,
No.
and with Steam, if you
yes,
2 people try and play a game on the same account, it won't work.
you are correct. But we do have other ways to create new Steam accounts and buy a new game. So
That's fair.
So we can have multiple people. So if you wanted to play, we could definitely make it happen, is what I'm saying.
Yeah, maybe. We'll see if we can set one up for Amelia.
Yeah, if you don't want to do that, that makes sense. And if you're just using that as a rightful excuse, then I totally understand.
He said, "Fuck them kids."
Yeah. Cass, we're going to be playing golf with friends after this if you want to play.
How many people can play?
Love that.
I think it's like up to 6. Hang on, I can check.
Go for friends, I think, is 12.
Wow. Actually,
I don't have that many friends.
Neither do I.
My friends are all inflatable.
That's Chris.
Uh,
Damn, Keller.
Oh.
Are you trying to tell us
A
all
rare
we're full of hot
self-burn.
air?
The what now?
So are you trying to tell us we're all full of hot air? All
No,
your
I think
friends
he
are
said he likes to
full-
fuck blow up dolls.
James doesn't have golfer friends on his Steam thingy. Ah.
Okay. Well, if you're comfortable purchasing it today, you're welcome to. Or if you want to purchase it another time and play with us another time, that's fair as well.
I'll have to discuss it with James as it is his account.
Yep.
So I have to discuss it with him. Although I do need to step away from the computer for like a minute. So BRB.
Okay.
I'm just searching to see if I've got Go for Friends.
Okay.
Yeah, I had to install it.
I'm pretty sure I have it. I've played it a million times before.
Like 60% of the games in my Steam library I don't even have installed. I've got games that have been in this library literally for years that I have never played.
Nice.
And some that I've played like twice and decided I didn't like, so
I've just seen. I know it's just us, but I've just seen Olive's comment on the stream. Here is a commercial because everyone is peeing.
oh Jesus.
By the way, Chris, I'll give you a sneak peek. This is my prediction. I don't know if it's going to be the right way or not for you.
Okay, so like we mentioned earlier, Tormund and Blythe are gonna go in together. Yeah.
That's why I was laughing so much when you said we're team up.
I mean, in all fairness, it is always us.
Yeah, I mean we're the risk takers. That's what it is.
Well, I think it's while I'm attached to my characters, I really like Blythe. I am more than willing to roll a new one.
Well, I meant to ask about that. With the whole Clint scenario, did you want to get rid of Clint at that point, or was that just a total accident?
Oh no, that was not on purpose.
Oh, marvelous. Okay, cool.
Yeah, no, I really, really liked Clint. Like, that was just completely, like, misjudged the situation and paid the price.
You have no idea how happy I was with the stat rolls I had for Isham, and I had him for 4 sessions. It was brilliant.
I need to, like, somehow send you the links to a couple of the characters I've created, because you're gonna be like, 1, fucking how, and 2, fucking why. Especially the Bard Source. It's either a Bard Sorcerer or Bard Warlock.
See,
So sorry.
I looked at a sorcerer for. I was trying to make one for a while, and then I was like, "This is going way above my head. I need simple things in my life."
Dude, I didn't play anything but Druid for like the first 4 campaigns I played in
years.
D&D because I was like, this is enough magic. I don't need more magic. And then when we started this one, that's why I played Everetta because I was like, hit things. Got it. That's what I can do. Good.
Okay. So now you are all here. You've seen what's ahead of you. 40 feet is the southern entrance cliff that you'd have to climb. 20 feet and then ground level. There are vines of unknown solidity that's clinging to the walls of the cliffs, so you may or may not be able to climb without.
What about me?
Oh.
I'm a great climber.
Yeah, it will be easier for you to climb than the others, that's for sure.
So Peabody's going that way.
Yep.
Just a quick question about: is it golf with your friends or is it golf it?
Golf with your friends. Basic edition.
Tormund, what do you say we go explore the ground path?
Yeah, here we go. Let's do it.
Okay, wait. We're talking to her, right? And the stakes are already here outside. I mean, do you think what if she already knows we're here? Should we
Well, we just
introduce
sort of declare
ourselves?
ourselves.
I don't know. What do you think is the best idea?
Hello, great dragon.
Oh, we're all gonna die.
She doesn't know we're here. Hello, majestic dragon.
Oh, great one.
Warrior of the sky.
I hold Blad's hand for a moment.
We see your warnings and would like for you to know we are here on peaceful terms.
Respectfully, we have arrived to begin communication with thy sky warrior.
And Sprout just starts kind of like stepping towards the spikes on the head. I don't know. She just steps a little closer to see. One step at a time.
Have you heard? Has anybody heard anything back yet, or should we just start walking in?
Yeah, we just walk.
Okay. Peabody, Blythe, you go first.
Okay. I did it.
Okay.
Well, actually, that's the wrong
What
direction,
did you
right?
do?
Go ahead.
I was
Head
trying to
forward.
walk forward, but actually, the viney things. Oh, they're forward that way. Okay, sorry.
Which way? Which entrance are you trying to take?
I'm trying to climb. Well.
The ground level, because none of us can climb.
Okay, the ground level.
Okay, that
Okay.
seems like the one that they would want you to go in.
Yes, I mean this is a bit predictable, but somebody throw Krail in. Has somebody brought Krail?
Does anybody have Krail on their back?
We never tried to find him.
Yes, you couldn't find him. He's safe. He's hidden from himself. He's just on a different plane of existence at this point.
There's only one thing Krail would go in first for, and I throw a couple of copper pieces in first.
You were unable to find Krail.
No.
Damn.
Oh, okay. I'll start going in first. Somebody declare me as we walk in, please, so that they know I'm coming.
I'm gonna leave that one alone.
Wow. So yeah, does anybody notice anything weird yet?
Well, I'm walking in a cave.
So Tormund, as you enter, you can see that there's a very dim green light that's emanating from phosphorescent moss that's growing on the walls of the caves and the ceiling. The ceilings appear to be about 40 feet high. It's a pretty well either dug out or natural cave. It's hard to tell. There are some stalagmites, which are the ones that come from the ground. Sort of throughout. There are not a whole lot of them, but you do see some. So it does appear that there is at least some natural element to this cave. Yeah, so that's what you see.
Okay, there's a corner coming up, guys. I'm going to carry on walking. Just please stay close.
You never said you let go of my hand, so Blythe is just kind of beside him.
Oh, I 100% didn't let go. You're with me.
If you would please mute you up, thank you.
Okay. As you are entered in to the cave, you also see that it's pretty dark in here. You're gonna have some ability to see, but it'll be disadvantage to anything that requires sight if you don't have dark vision. let's see. So there appears around the feet of both Tormund and Blythe the vines that were just sort of growing along the ground. They sort of move up and begin to grab towards your feet. I need you to make that strength saving throw to see if you are restrained.
Valkrana, are you fucking with the nature around here?
That is not me.
All right, Tormund avoids being restrained, but Blythe becomes restrained.
Buddy.
Blythe skipped leg day.
And then, upon being restrained, you see a vine sort of come to life and attack you. Oops, sorry, that should have been it. The second one will go, and that will not quite hit, but you a vine grabs out, and you see a bunch of them actually come to life, and you see that there are 6 of these assassin vines that come to life, and I need everybody to go ahead and roll initiative.
Question. Since I am restrained, should I have rolled that at disadvantage?
For initiative, I don't think so. Sprout, can we get a chance to roll initiative, please?
Ah, hell.
Are you able to see them now?
I can see 2.
Okay. Okay. So these like masses of vines are like writhing and now attempting to attack the 2 party members that have moved into the cave. Peabody, you're gonna lead us off.
I have included this episode's background music on the Discord if you would like to pull it up.
Heck yeah. Okay. Is it something that we can actually listen to, or will it get
No.
banned?
You'll get banned. It's
Okay.
ready to die.
Okay. Vines. Tropical vines, criminal vines, violet vines, and like-minded vines. Okay. I am going to I don't really know. Should I bless somebody or should I attack?
If you can try and get rid of the guy in front, the
guy in front?
tropical one, I can try and get Blythe off the restraints.
Do you want to double up our moonbeams and like? Do you want me to drop a moonbeam or do you want me to step up there and try to hit it?
I'd say step up and hit it, because if we double up on moonbeams, then we can't get past, and everything else is past that bit.
Okay, I can't move my character.
The game is paused.
Alright, so I'm gonna step up. I'm going to use my scimitar of speed. And closer to be? 5 feet? I'm gonna get fucking tangled in with them bitches. It's 10 feet away. Okay, hold on. Then I'm gonna slash.
That will hit for 18 damage.
No, that was my second one.
Oh, sorry.
Two damage. Or eight, sorry. But then I hit again for 18, so the first one
Yeah,
that I hit
they
was
both
14.
hit. So give me another damage roll.
You need to... You need to accept the second one, I think.
No.
Because
you
usually it
just-
says damage on the button and I click it.
When you do the same attack twice, if you haven't already clicked damage, it does 1 damage for both of them. You need to click damage before you roll the second attack.
Oh, okay, gotcha. That's okay. Well, the next time, 8 for both is fine.
Just roll 1d6. Yep, and they will both be 8. So
Okay.
16 damage.
That's all I can do.
All right, next up, Valkrana.
Oof. Question: am I able to move past the vines so that I'm within range of live?
You will walk. You can walk over the vines. You just can't stop on top of the vines, or you will become automatically restrained.
Scheiße. God damn it. Okay. Thinking. Because I can help live out, but I also can't.
So, belatedly, I checked the alcohol content on these drinks I've been having. Should have not.
Oh, right.
I'm going to summon the elemental, and I'm going to summon a
Do fire.
fire. Yeah, I was going to say fire one.
Okay. So you summon a fire elemental.
So Anthony, I completely forgot that a long rest removes my bonus, so I will have to reroll that when it's my turn.
Okay. You got a polka dotted fire elemental.
Oh, how cute. I tell him, remove the vines, and off he goes.
Remove the vines. Like.
From existence. Destroy the vines. There we go. That's a better
Okay,
command.
very well. All right. Is that
Fireball
it for your
level
turn?
9.
Was that it for your turn?
I am going to move closer. Hold on. Once I stop measuring. I'm going to move to here. So that I can, next time, be able to get in and out. Without having to stop on a vine. Okay, that'll be it.
All right. So next, the polka dotted fire elemental barely squeezes in next to Peabody. Will attack Tropical Assassin Vine. It has multi-attack, so it makes 2 touch attacks. First one will hit. Second one will also hit. So total is 22 damage, although you see that perhaps because these vines are sort of like very tropical-ish and they're full of water, they are resistant to fire and they only take half of the damage.
Okie dokie.
And typically touch would catch the creature on fire, but it does not for the vines.
Well, Shit. I was playing by Pokemon
It
Go.
was a good guess, though. It would have. I would have gone the same way and thought that fire would be good against nature because of Pokemon, but apparently
Yes.
it's not the case.
No. Maybe Earth would have been better. Just absorb all the moisture.
All right.
Oh, well.
Summon a salt elemental.
So next up, Agonizing Vine will move forward and attack Tormod,
No.
and will attempt to entangle you. Go ahead and give me that strength saving throw, and you make the save. Next up, Like-Minded Assassin will go ahead and attack Tormod, which it has restrained right now.
I'm not restrained, am I?
Sorry, against Blythe.
Woo.
And will hit for 8 damage. It just starts squeezing you with its vine. And next up, Tormod.
Seeing that like-minded vine has got hold of Blythe, I grab the vine and cast Inflict Wounds on the vine.
Okay. That will not hit.
Keller, I love you.
I hate this so much. Why don't dice like me?
You see, the problem with digital dice is you can't banish them to the freezer.
I've had to put up with this shit for a year.
More than a year, actually. It's almost 2 years.
And then no, that'll be it for now.
Okay. Sorry. So I'm just making sure that I get some things down here.
Side note, I'm assuming we're moving into Discord later for Golf with Friends.
Is it built in? It might be built in the game.
It's not built in. You can't see everybody's views, and so we have to take turns playing so that we can see everybody's own view on stream and stuff. It's silly. But we can do Discord if you want to. I don't care.
Okay, next up, Sprout.
Are we still taking a break at 12:30?
Yeah. I was thinking maybe after the first round here we would just take a break.
I don't know when that is, but yeah.
Almost through first round of combat.
Okay. Killer. You want to try that again? Okay.
It's empty.
Okay.
Yeet.
Oh, fuck that guy.
What's going on?
You guys will never
Pizza.
believe this. I just landed in a washing bin. Like,
Very nice. Very, very nice. Okay. You know, we'll see what fucking happens here, but Sprout would like to yell hippopotamus. And then it's a 30-foot cube anywhere from me to 120 feet away. So she's going to cast Hypnotic Pattern. And hopefully her party members know what hippopotamus means and close their eyes.
Okay. So the vines don't have eyes. So
What?
They cannot see.
What? What do you mean?
They're
Okay.
vines.
Damn it.
Good try though.
All right.
They are vines.
That was my action. Let's see if I can do anything else fun. I'm just gonna give somebody bardic inspiration. Let me give Tormund bardic inspiration.
Anthony, we don't need a blow by blow of you guys earlier.
All right.
Wow.
Gaz is just dying.
All right. 8.
It caught me off guard, okay?
8 points of
That's what she
inspiration
said.
for Tormund. Wow.
Look, Kaz, I've been playing this game for over a year with you guys. How have you not just learned to expect anything to come out of my mouth?
Thing is, like, I do, and I'm not surprised that it came out of your mouth. It's just the fact that it just my brain just sort of went to a mental image immediately after you said it, and I did try desperately to stop it.
It's
because I
hot,
was like,
isn't it?
No, no.
It's hot, huh?
That's not the worst mental image I've had.
All right. Speaking of that, Blythe, it's now your turn. You have the option to take an action to try to break out, or at the end of your turn, you will also have the ability to make a check to escape from the restraint.
So, a question. While I'm restrained, am I at disadvantage on my attacks?
You are.
Fair enough. First thing is bonus action. Crimson Right. Set to lightning.
Okay.
So that is going to be a +4. If you would please remove 4 damage from my health total. And which vine is currently holding me?
So like-minded is the one that caused you to be restrained, but it uses the vines that are already on the ground, so it's not its own body, but that's the one that did it.
Fair enough. I will take 2 swipes at Tropical then.
Okay, those will be a disadvantage. That'll hit.
Please disregard hybrid transformation.
All right. And wow, that will also hit. What did you roll?
Well,
Oh, a 20
apparently.
and a 17. Yeah. Okay, that hits.
It did not give me the option for the other damage.
Yeah, you got to roll damage before you roll the second one. But just go ahead and roll it again, and we'll ignore the attack roll, and then you can just roll damage.
Do you just want me to follow the formula here? 1d6
Yeah, that's
plus
fine.
4?
That's fine. Nice.
And please add 4 to both of those.
All right, so that's going to be 9 plus 7 plus 8. All right, so you just pummel in this vine right in its mass. And that's it for you. You can athletics skill check.
Athletics?
Yeah, that's what it says.
Oh, that's fucking weird, but alright.
Otherwise, you'd be at disadvantage if it was a dex based. You do not break free.
Yeah, I'm not
You
really
want to break
surprised.
free.
I
but you
want to break free. God, I am. Yep.
Got him. All right, next up, Criminal Assassin Vine will attempt to entangle Tormund. And you are restrained.
Dear.
Just Tweedledee and Tweedledum up here in the midst of all these vines.
Next up, Tropical Assassin will attempt to restrain Peabody. Peabody, please make that strength saving throw. You avoid being restrained. Next up, Studious will move forward. Can it go there? Yeah, it can. And will attack Tormod.
Bring it on, bitches.
And even at advantage will miss.
Nailed it.
And then Violet will do the same thing.
Okay, that's too many.
And will hit.
Yep.
15 damage.
Damn.
Lord, take the wheel.
Keller, check the Discord real quick.
Not as much goes in Chris's mouth. A lot of shit comes out of it. Oh my god.
I've never seen a more accurate image.
Forgive me. These are 6.6% ABV beers, and I haven't had a drink in a fair amount of time. I take responsibility for my actions, but I don't apologize for them. Ads.
I was trying to find the Vine, because you know the Harry Potter game that came out? I think it was like a mobile Harry Potter game. There was this big thing where you'd have to like pay to like do certain tasks. It was like a pay to win sort of thing. And one of them was pay to save a child from strangulation from vines. So I was trying to find that and I was like, oh well, that'll do.
Fuck them kids.
And also, are we on break or like what's happened? Technical difficulties?
Yeah, we're on break.
In that case, then I have leftover pizza that I'm going to heat up.
I know I made the meme, but I can't fucking stop laughing at it.
Yeah.
Kaz, you'll love this.
Hello.
So I very rarely win on bets. Okay, like ever. And then I decided I only had £5 left on my account, so I decided to put a random bet on a football match, which is United Arsenal, who are still currently playing, obviously. And I've already won. I've just made 20 quid.
Nice.
Just on a bet I knew nothing about.
Just all like, oh yeah, that looks good, and then apparently yes, it did.
Basically, thrown £5 away. I was like, okay, I got 20. I can do it more like that more often.
20 pounds or 20 quid? Why is it a quid?
It's the same thing. I don't know why.
It just
it's
is
called
like.
quid. Let's Google it.
It's like a unit.
It is slang. Slang for the pound.
Slang for the pound.
Spare a quid, would you? Right, can you guys hear me? I've turned off push to talk.
So, a quid equals 100 pence. Okay, not literally a pound, it's just 100 pence, and it's believed to come from the Latin phrase quid pro quo, meaning something for something.
Yeah,
so it's quid for
it's
pound.
an exchange. Yeah.
Ah, I see.
That's cool.
I know that it's pence, but it sounds like pants, and I don't understand.
Pence. Can you guys hear me? I've turned off
Yes.
my push to talk. Yes.
Yes.
I've put it onto Oars Enable just so you guys can hear this. I reheated up a gluten-free pizza because I meant to be gluten-free and just.
Oh my god. Yeah, you can't heat that up in the microwave. It's like when you heat up a donut more than once, then it just turns into like hard rock.
Thing is, like, I have heated up pizza, regular pizza, but I've got a really upset stomach at the moment. Like, I've been off work for like a week because of it. Because I've just not been keeping my food down, and it's been rough. It's been awful. So I've been meant to be gluten free. So everything I have been eating, I've been trying to stay gluten free. Just so that if my belly's already upset, don't want to upset it even more.
Yeah.
So that's why I have a gluten free pizza here. This is cheese one. It's like a day old though at this point. It's leftovers. And yeah, apparently it doesn't heat up well. It just.
Damn. Yeah, dude. Olive and I Olive has a reason to be nauseous. I don't know why I'm nauseous, but I've been kind of nauseous for the last couple of days, and Olive's on a medication that kind of makes her nauseous if you don't like eat enough food with it. And yeah, feeding yourself, man. I mean, I know you say gluten-free. The Brett diet has always worked for me, but I used to get tonsil infections like strep so bad as a kid that it would cause me to throw up. So, man, I stick to like ginger ale and plain noodles or plain rice if I'm like really struggling. But
I want ramen noodles so bad, but I can't have ramen noodles because it has a gajillion chemicals in it, and that makes me really sad.
Do ramen noodles come in like a little packet?
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm going to assume they're like super noodles for us.
Yeah, but instead of it being in a styrofoam cup, it's in a plastic bag.
Yeah. We're pretty much there, aren't we, Kaz?
I love that shit, and it's.
We have instant ramen that's not in a cup. Like,
Yeah,
we don't have more than just.
I don't like it. I don't like instant ramen. I want the one that comes in a square. If it's not a square, it's not good. But also, it literally has so many chemicals in it. It's terrible for you. And did you know that in one square of ramen, there's 3 servings? Because I eat 2 packets at a time.
Yeah, I think it's 2 servings, but
go look at it.
It's just
go look at it.
The thing is, though, like on our packaging, it says that too, but it's like 3 servings if served for something else, 2 servings if you're having it as a meal.
No, it's like
that's not how servings work.
It's like 16,000 calories for 1 packet of ramen.
No,
that's an exaggeration.
It's like 28 calories. That shit's basically styrofoam.
No, it's not 28 calories.
I think it's like 280 calories.
You guys, no, it's 3 servings. Go look at it.
It's 2 servings, and
Okay.
a serving size is half a noodle block with half a flavoring packet.
That's bullshit.
That's bullshit. There's 760 milligrams of sodium
Holy shit!
per serving, not per container.
I mean, I'll eat 2 Big Macs and a large fry and a large Coke at the same time.
Me
so-
too, bro. Me too. I have an endless stomach. Like, I will just keep on eating. It doesn't matter to me.
You
One
don't want
time-
to hear about my Mackey's order today.
Yeah, but it's 2 portions for our super noodle packets.
That's
One
bullshit.
time when I was in high school, I did a calorie counter for like 2 days. And in one day, I consumed 20,000 calories. So, yeah.
Damn.
That's some
Yeah.
shit from my 600-pound life.
How many calories?
390 in the whole package on the creamy one.
The whole package or per serving?
390 for the whole package, 200 per serving.
That's
A
bullshit.
little less.
That's a whole lot.
Very quick, Olive, because you said square, it triggered a memory for me. Chris, I think you might have sent me this, but do you know why people say if be there or be square?
Why?
Because if you're not there, you're not around.
I didn't realize that.
All vines immediately choke Tormund and he dies.
Well, funny you mention that. Let's go to my prediction board. For some reason, the stream won't load on my computer now.
We just encountered that same problem. I have a friend that, well, actually, Chris and I have a friend that's attempting to watch, and he's like, "It's not fucking working."
Wait,
Ben.
Ben Hansen? Fucking wild.